I will put the lathe stand on these metallic angles. First, I will make the board. I put here a wooden strip edgewise. Next I put a narrow wood strip. I put more wooden strips. And finally I put another wood strip sideways. Now I put all them in order on my workbench. I have to cut here the narrow strip. I glue all the pieces. And now I want to leave here an opening. I clamp all the pieces, making sure that the bottom of this board will be as flat as possible. I clean the excess of glue and I let it dry overnight. Now I scrape off the dry glue that sticks out. Okay, the lathe stand goes here. Here we can see the opening I left in this lathe stand. I draw the cutting line in this end of the lathe stand. And I draw the cutting line to the bottom of the board, because the bottom has a flat surface, so I can slide the jigsaw shoe on it. I put the lathe stand in my woodworking jig for straight and precise cuts with the jigsaw. And now you are going to see how well my jigsaw cuts when I use the homemade guide with bearings. Links in the description. It works great to make a perfect vertical cut in the wood. And there it is, a clean, straight and precise cut. I put the lathe stand on the metallic angles. I separate it from the white wall the thickness of a wooden strip. And I mark where to cut the lathe stand at this end. I already moved the cutting line to the bottom of the board. Once again, a perfect cut. Well, just some splinters at the end of the cut. The drill-powered lathe kit goes here. So I need to reduce the thickness of this wooden strip between these two marks. With the help of my DIY leg vise, I clamp the wooden board to my work table. Using a straight router bit, I make a first cut. and I finish cutting it flush by making 2 passes with a flush trim router bit. In a coming soon video, I will show in more detail how I made this. I always love how well the flush trim router bits work. I also want to reduce the thickness of the wooden strip in the opening. I put here one stop block and here another stop block. I put 2 layers of painter's tape here to avoid splintering and this clamp to hold it more firmly. And well, I cut this with a straight router bit. Here the cut is not straight. I just discovered that I didn't make a straight cut because a piece of painter's tape got caught in the router fence. And now I made a straight cut. It is not as perfect as with a flush trim router bit, but it will look good after sanding the wood. I sand those curves so they look nice. I sand all the wood. And now I will close the ends of the lathe stand with 2 wooden strips. Let's see how to cut the protruding parts. This is the plywood sheet that I use to adjust the cutting line when I cut with the jigsaw and the guide with bearings. I fit it well with the edge of the board. I clamp a jigsaw fence. And I cut the wood. It is amazing how well this jigsaw jig works when it is properly adjusted. I cut all the corners. I screw the lathe stand on the metallic angles. I install the drill-powered lathe kit. And finally, here I have my lathe kit ready to work. But here I made a little mistake. This is a chisel, and I made this opening to put here the chisel. I didn't realize that the gouges that I bought with the lathe kit are thinner. Well, I won't fix that. Anyway, this table has this edge to leave the gouges here so that they don't fall when I work with the lathe. Now I only have to check that I can use the lathe with no problems and that the stand stands firm. Not bad, but I have to sharpen these gouges. Well, great, now I have a place for the lathe, but I know I will not use it too much. Thanks for watching, and if you like my videos, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and to click the bell to get all the notifications when I upload a new video.